Jere B, SounDoctrine.com, DrinkVocal.com. They're sponsoring our webisodes. Vocal is the all-natural beverage designed to soothe, refresh, and restore your voice. Raise your voice with Vocal. This particular tune is called War No More. And I got to be very transparent with you because there's a lot of meaning that is really behind this song when it was downloaded to me, when I wrote it in the spirit. I'm a very transparent person and bare my soul, and so I'm going to do that with this particular tune. Probably strike some controversy, but this is why I wrote this song here. War No More is kind of like my personal, I guess, protest tune. I was against the war when it started. After the towers fell, I, like many people, was devastated. Absolutely, when the towers fell, my life really changed because September 11th, that's when I decided that music would no longer be my hobby, but that I would absolutely, positively, completely pursue it. And was working at WKBN at the time, a senior engineer there, produced the Dan Ryan program, which was one of the strongest programs on air at that time on 570 WKBN radio. But again, we watched and had to broadcast those towers coming down, man. And came home, talked with Lori. We were just both absolutely devastated. Got our girls out of school early. Like most parents, didn't know what was coming next. But the one thought that was in my mind at that time was that, how many of those people went to work and they had a hobby that they were working on, that they were looking to get back to, but they never got back to it. And I believe in heaven. I believe in Jesus Christ. That is my faith. But I also believe in my purpose down here. So Lori and I prayed and talked about me just really pursuing music as my life's mission, my life's purpose. And I'm so grateful that I did because the Lord has allowed so many excellent things to happen as a result of that. And I know that many people had lost their lives, and many families are hurting, and the devastation continues in many people's life. But that was transitional for me. But I thought what was worse, this is me again, I thought what was worse, that after such a vast devastation that we would go into a country and declare war. And I thought and feel and felt and still feel that it was an unjust war. And this song was a seed of that emotion. And it really didn't culminate until last year, 2009. It didn't really culminate and just become the song that it is now. But the seeds were planted in that. And so this song really talks about, and by talking about, there are no lyrics. It is an instrumental tune. But if you hear Cliff playing back there, he's talking about the lies that have been perpetrated on the American people by some administrations, past and perhaps even present. I am a conspiracy theorist somewhat. I believe that in many ways we've been lied to. I believe that if you open yourself up to really reading and looking at history, looking at the Vietnam War, looking at Bob McNamara and the Kennedy administration, the Johnson administration, you might learn some things. That's what I believe. You don't have to agree with me, obviously, and of course. And obviously, I hope it doesn't prohibit you from checking out the song or buying the record. And but I'm just being transparent. I believe that there are some wars and some battles and some things that you have to fight. But I believe that this war that happened in Iraq and the Iraq War. That's my heart. That's why the song. think Vocal's still going to sponsor me. But this is War No More. Features Cliff Barnes on organ. And strong song. Peace and blessings to you. I love you no matter what your ideology is about the war. But I just gave you mine. Take care.